check. Keep a hoe in check, make sure she keeping track of all the checks. Only way she fucking with me now, I wish that hoe the best. Suicide, I got my set. Euthanize, I'm off that tech. Who am I to take that mess? I got the blade and get to me. Eyes red as motherfucking blood. Victim in the tub, Roxy 30 getting crushed. Drop 2 sticks up in my mud, brother. Dirty dick and bitch.
Forgot to shoot an intro. Today we're hitting abs with our posing coach, so let's get it. Alright guys, really good ab day today. We hit some posing with the coach after. While we're on the topic of abs, what I want to talk about is something that is really misunderstood. Kind of propaganda that I fell for in my first couple years of training. You hear the term a lot that abs are made in the kitchen. Well, that is just entirely not true. Abs are shown in the kitchen. But unfortunately, the abs are a muscle just like any other muscle group on your body. And if you are not training that muscle, they're not going to grow. It's simple, it's science. That's just how it is. So if you're not training core often, at least once a week, like every other muscle group, it's not going to grow. And I feel like my abs are extremely That's awkward. My phone cut out because it keeps running out of storage. But what I was saying is the abs are a muscle. You do have to train it for them to grow. Have to train abs, no way around it. But it is shown through the kitchen. That part is true. It's shown through a clean diet, eating whole foods, caloric deficit, and cardio. Definitely cardio. I think you could probably get away without it. Say you're not like trying to get sub 10% body fat. You could probably do it from diet alone. They're still not going to look good if you don't train them though. So definitely make sure you're hitting your abs, which is what we did today. I guess I never said it. This video is coming out a little late. Yeah, I'm behind about a week. But we are sitting a little less than 5 weeks out. So we'll get this one out, and then we'll get the 4-week out because it's coming up. We're sitting somewhere sub 10% body fat. I'd like to get it tested to know for sure. Energy levels are low. They're dookie. Some days I can't do much other than my workout without just being exhausted. Last night, I slept like dog shit. So, courtesy of the cut, we're hanging in there. I think maybe next week we are going to start carb cycling. So, goody for us. That is fun. We'll go more into detail on that when we actually do that. But, got back from the gym. This is our post-meal. We have our oats. We have our 60 grams of oats and a new protein flavor that I got in, which was amazing. I'll show y'all that in a minute. And then our 8 ounces of ground beef and sriracha. And then we've already taken all our vitamins today. This is my second serving of ashwagandha. I kind of split them up. I've never really taken ashwagandha. That's going to get old. I need to get a vlog camera because I keep running out of storage. That's super frustrating. Anyways, like I was saying, I've never taken the ashwagandha in this circumstance, so I don't know if this is true, but from what I hear, high cortisol, if you have high cortisol levels, you hold on to that extra fat. So in a cutting phase like this, or like on a prep for a show where we're trying to shed all body fat possible, taking that ashwagandha can lower your cortisol levels in your body. So it's not necessarily like mental stress you can see or feel. It's physical on the body. It's your cortisol levels. So with the lower cortisol levels, they say your body sheds fat better. Don't know if it makes a difference, but we're going to try it. We're going to do everything in our power on this prep because why not? We're going to try to do the best we can. Right now I'm feeling decently confident. How do I say this? I think we're going to show up lean enough. I'm not worried about our leanness. I know we're going to do the best of our ability in that. I think if we get beat, it's going to come down to sheer size. Maybe a little bit of posing and stage presence, but we're going to keep working on that because I don't want that to be a factor. If we lose, I don't want that to be a factor. We want everything that we can control to be dialed in perfectly, and that would be leanness and posing. Because at this point of prep, size is nothing we can control. That's done in the off season. So if I get beat by sheer size, congrats to the other guy. You deserved it. You've been at it longer. I want to control everything I can control at this show. So I want to come as lean as possible, and I want my posing dialed in so we can do the best to our ability. I should have definitely recorded this because I think it would have been super sick to have in the video, but I forgot. But we were trying to recover this old man's shoulder a little bit today, so I went and got some cupping done, and I am going to show you guys what that looks like because if you've never had cupping done, I like it. I think it helps in my recovery a lot, but it's a very weird thing, so we'll just check how that's looking. I got it done. I mainly get it done on my back, but I got it done on the shoulder area as well this time because my shoulder has been absolutely killing me. You can see by the color of that, it was not fun. It was terrible this time. But There's back. Yeah, that was awful. Hurts in the moment, make you feel better later. It's always worth it in recovery. So this is the new protein I was talking about that we picked up today at Vitamoose. Mini crisp cookies. It is actually so good. I mean, it's phenomenal. Maybe it's because I'm on the cut and everything tastes good, but I put a scoop of this in my protein powder and in my oats, and it's like dessert. I mean, it's amazing. On prep, I use this isolate protein because it's going to have way less carbs and way less fat, and on a prep, you're tracking everything. All that matters. So this just has 1 gram of fat, 4 grams of carbs. It's not bad. It's about best you're going to get, and it's only 120 calories. So it's really just great for prep. Tastes phenomenal anyways. And let's see, 25 grams of protein. That's a plus. I thought I had 20. And then it's also got BCAAs for recovery, but I already take those. Pretty much going to wrap it up for today. It's going to be a nice little short one because I'm behind, like I said. I'm going to have to get another one out within the next few days because we're going to be 4 weeks out pretty soon. So that's fun. But last supplement I'll take is my 400 milligrams magnesium right before bed. Try to help with the sleep because I've been sleeping like dookie on this cut. Really just keep pushing through. I mean, I can't really describe how it is and stress it enough, but the energy levels have just been in the gutter lately. I can barely stay up. I mean, and that's such a weird thing too, is like you're exhausted. You don't have the energy to do anything else after, the essentials in which you have to do. But obviously you're not going to go to bed yet. I'm not going to go to bed at 1 p.m. So, I suffer through. Okay, 9 o'clock rolls around. I'm like, hey, bedtime. I can go to bed now. Then you sleep like shit. So it's a really weird thing on prep. It makes no sense, but we're going to keep rolling with it, tough it out, because the hard part's almost done. Once we get to peak week, we're going to have 4 days of hell on peak week, and then we'll get a refeed, and that's going to be amazing, and then the diet's going to be over. We'll talk more about recomp phases once the show's over. We'll worry about this first, but I'm ready for the off season, ready to put some size on, but see you guys next time.